Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our鬼谷八荒 Let's Play. So we grinded for the rest of the year, 54, basically waiting for this auction house where we can get the piece for Kuai Fu, the cave. We're trying to resolve the matter peacefully. And during the grind in between, we farmed a lot of those duality zones and I sold a couple, so we're over 1 million in terms of cash. Which should be enough to buy it. If it's more than 1 million, then I really doubt we really want it anyways. But we'll see what 1 million does. I actually have a couple items on sale as well that I could have pulled out and maybe would have been at 1.5 million, but I opted against that because if I sell it in the auction house, I'm gonna get about 1.4 million back, maybe even more. So hopefully we'll still have money after this auction house is basically the point. And not only did we grind for souls to sell, I grinded 3 souls that we're going to keep to level up. And since we're currently specializing in wood style, and I'm going to retain the wood style for our next tier because these 2 tiers are both in this single province and we've already been buying a lot of wood style moves for the next tier. So I kept each soul to be a wood style soul. And the components for this soul is wood, water, and fire for all 3. I took quite a bit of re-rolling. Oh, this one's a little different. This is wood, wind, and earth, but basically they're all wood, so they're compatible. I got 2 that's exactly wood, water, fire. I should have tried to get this one too. I could try it again, but it's fine. It's good enough. And we'll have the purity for that. Oh, I should sell this. So let's get a little bit of money before that. It's not worth much, but hey, who knows? Maybe the 1,800 will be the difference. But aside from that, back to our matter, I realized for us to tier up, not only do we need these 3 pieces of Dao souls to combine, we also need one of these, right? So this stunt that we have to craft, I bought the recipe only to realize that the recipe requires, this is the recipe, requires a piece of medicine that will be only dropped by one of the boss creatures on the map that we haven't visited. I know exactly where it is, but we'll go get that during this episode. I think we can beat it. I mean, if it's a requirement for tier up, then of course we should be able to beat it. It will drop 2 manuals that will be random for our next tier that we can probably use in the future. And then we need 50 of this, which we only have 30 of, as you can see down the bottom right. And we had 0 actually when I first bought the recipe, because the only place that drops this herb is the desert. The one that's kind of dividing this province with the next to the west side of the map. So I actually spent the last 2 or 3 months just walking around the desert fighting mobs there. It's not hard, but each mob only drops between like 2 and 6 groups of this. And assuming we get the crafting done right the first try, right? That's optimistic. We need 50, right? So I'm gonna try to get 50. And then this herb we have like 468 because this just drops everywhere. And this one also only drops in the desert. And we have 43 on hand right now from the farming. So they're kind of a little different pace right here. But once we do get 50 of each, this shouldn't take a long time. We will be able to tier up basically. Now, of course, we need to reach that point as well. We're currently lagging behind a little bit in terms of the actual chi that we have absorbed, but this can be done fairly easily. I'm purposely doing a bit slow by only doing dual meditation because it just feels like there's no rush because we haven't done the souls. But enough said, we have the souls ready. We're going to work towards our next tier up, and then we're going to grind hard because we're going to learn basically better wood style moves. So I'm not going to invest too heavily on the wood style going forward. We'll just go to the auction house, buy the stuff we need. This is not why we're here. This is why we're here. 乌风草. Doesn't look that pricey. 20k starting price, starting bid. That's not too bad. Okay, so I will definitely check this out. Let's see, what else is there? Is there any wood style? That's the one I threw in here. So this is wood style, but the problem is this is poison barb, and that's not the branch I'm doing. The branch I'm doing is the Huang, or the little flower spirits. So there's usually 2 main branches. So these 2 are the main branches, and I'm selling a bunch of these souls as well. I sold a bunch just for the flat 250k, But if I do auction here, it starts at 500k, so the money's gonna be great. Any good passive? No, that's a wind one. Unfortunately, this is the thing. You know, every 2 years we get one auction house and there's just nothing that we want. So we'll just visit the auction house for this. We can skip over everything else. Please don't be too pricey. Alright, we bid. Base bid. I should have jacked it up by a bunch. Here, 100k. Someone's still gonna go over. Get 200k ready. Come on, if it's just gonna be 100k, that's too cheap. I mean, it's 5 times the starting price, but still. I guess no one needs this. Oh, we saved up $1 million for no reason. Alright, we're out. Let's see how much money we have at the end, because the auction will look at us. 3.6 mil. We made so much selling those Dow points. Yeah. So we're rich. I mean, with the Dow Spirit that you can farm, it's so easy to be rich. I wonder if we should buy some clothing. This is a new thing. You have to summon a beast. Yeah, it's a new thing. This is a brand new update. Well, does this come with a trait? Yeah, so the idea behind the clothing is it's an item that you equipped on yourself. So it's not like I'm just changing my look. It's an equipment slot. And the way you can get the clothes, you see these new resources. The only way you can get those resources is if you purchase this new item here, whatever, and you use it around your sect. And then you spend 20% of your mana to summon creatures. And once you beat these creatures, they drop stuff that you need to buy clothes. So it's a new feature in the game. I haven't tried it yet. I've been kind of focused on tearing up, getting stronger. It's busy. Every month it's a lot of grinding. So anyways, we have what we came for. We can continue the storyline. That's the main thing. So we want to change missions. Right now I have one that's for a sect mission. We want to go to this one. There we go, it's right over here. No, I don't need to see that. There we go. Let's enter. We can talk, right? Yes, we have it. 无风草. Let's give it to her. Oh, she also gives us a manual as well. Unfortunately, it's a wind style one. Anyways. She leaves. Don't worry, we'll fight one of these if we... Actually, I don't know if I'll show that. In the grind, I already fought a couple of these. It's not that special. There's an ape that's like insane. I think like I almost died from an ape. Oh, the ground is fine. He can run now. He's asking, how did it happen? And we said there is a creature that takes the spirit energy to cultivate, and it causes the ground to dry up and overheat. Alright, so he's saying that, oh, so he's basically, he understands the creatures need to cultivate, and then we basically didn't kill it, so that's good. He's saying everyone should have a goal, whether you're human, whether you're deity, whether you're a creature, or else there's no purpose to life, and his purpose is chasing after the sun. I think in the legend of Kwafu Dreyer, he dies of exhaustion. Oh, he needs water. Ah, he sees a river. He's gonna drink the whole river. Alright, I don't know if he's gonna show up somewhere else on the map. I don't know if it's gonna follow up, because I feel like he's the main story arc, so there should be some artwork at the end. So maybe he'll appear again later on. But we're gonna go back to our sect and finish this quest. And then go hunt the big creature down. I need to heal at the sect as well. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. We have the same exact moveset. I'm not going to over-invest in moves, considering that we're going to tier up very, very soon. Because just learning a manual takes like 4 tries now, which is like 2 months, like 15 day a try. And not only that, money and then the resources we have to spend to get the mastery points, because just the skill doesn't mean much. We got to get like all 10 mastery point and re-roll them. Everything is a grind. I mean, I think that's like the downfall of this game, but like I can see why they have to make this grindy. Like they can make the grind more interesting, which I think they're trying to do with the like the random boss in the end of the duality zones. But at the end of the day, if it's not that grindy, then the game ends way too fast. So it doesn't feel like a cultivation game. Like you're supposed to find things to do in between grinding, like getting married and all that stuff. And I've been kind of shying away from that stuff because I feel like I want to get stronger. People are going to show up that are stronger. We're basically going to get a stronger wife that way. Oh, I guess we don't have to get married. We can get like a Sungdu, which is like just a companion. Think of it as a cultivator buddy system. Or let's just call it what it is. It's a girlfriend, right? Alright, so I'm going to turn that in, and then also checked out if I have any potential new manuals to buy. I mean, at this point, since there's nothing. That's an alt. So if it's going to be alt, we might as well go for this, right? We might as well go for the red one. Alright, so nothing there. I need to heal. And then we're going to go hunt the big guy down. I could buy 2 of these. We're still very far away from maxing it. It's kind of sad. Okay, maybe not far away. 620, right? So that's like, what, 56 away? Divide that by 4, we're talking about 14? 14 more. 9 and then 5 more? Wow, so by year 56, we'll be maxed. Finally. Alright, so this book, we're gonna just save and sell in the future. I think that's probably the path we're gonna take. I don't think there's anything else we need to store up. Yep, we're good. We're gonna teleport out of here. We're gonna hunt this guy down. So the closest we can get to it is probably here, because I don't know if it's blocked. This is safer. It's just telling us we're in the snow zone. That's a lot of energy. 250? Okay, good. We'll take it. That's worth our time. 6,000. Alright. Be righteous. I agree. We are pretty righteous. Next time when we pick a new sect, we're going to pick a righteous one so we don't get taxed by the tribute. Wow, our tribute points is over 1 million. We did so many missions for our sect. Okay, I'm just going to beat this without using my mana. Hopefully not lose health as well. Should be pretty doable. Okay, lose 1 health, not a big deal. All this is garbage. Okay, maybe some of the medicine are not garbage in that you can... Actually, they drop fruits. I should fight these. I don't think I'm gonna have to use a special or anything. I can just probably beat it with our basic. Oh no. Okay, we'll use our special. 1 special is good enough. I think they drop fruits. Yes, they do. It's only tier 3. But at least we can still use this. We're 9 points away from reaching that threshold of, 350. Oh man, we gotta encounter it before we got the question mark. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but it's fine. It's about the journey, not the destination, or else the grinding really wouldn't be of a purpose. Okay, this is simple. This basic attack has an issue where it's not piercing, it's the explosion at the end. So you actually have to aim. Like, if you just passes through someone, it doesn't do anything. Oh, please catch it. Oh, we fell from the cliff. Oh, but we discover a cave. Whoa. I don't think I've seen this sequence. Yeah, enter the cave. Usually it's like the fruit drops, either you catch the fruit or you don't. Did we get anything good? Ugh, blue tier. No. We did not get anything good. Alright, where's this creature? To the south. We can beat it. It's right here. Wow, she looks impressive. She's a mermaid. Alright, wish us luck. This should be difficult. Put it right under her, try to do some damage. I need to basically do 3 of those. What's her attack like? Okay, she's attacking the flower, okay. Whoa, it's lagging. So many tornadoes. Okay, the next one will kill her. Alright, I'm going to disappear to not take damage. Okay, this is easy. Never mind. Die. I'm going to farm her every time she respawns now. We got a green one. Oh, a wood one. And it's flower demon style. And it's the special. It's not... It's okay. It's not the style that we're using right now, where the little flower demon shoots out beams when it gets summoned. This pushes everyone around it away within 349 range and deals damage to them. So basically it's kind of a zone hit and then pushes them away from the flower. And it also strengthens other flowers on the field. So that's fine. Let's see what the traits are. The 5th one, when you activate this, all allied small flowers take 5.83% less damage and increase their duration by 3.1 seconds. If you have at least 7 stacks of Huang on you, then the flowers that you summon by this trait will last forever. But that's still restrained by his health, right? If he dies to health, he still dies, I think. And when you activate this, you will use up all the Huang on you, and for each tier of Huang that you use, this particular flower increased their health by 12.75% for each stack. So basically, if we have, let's say, 7 stacks, or let's say 8 stack, given this number, we'll have double health. And the last one here is if there is only one enemy on the field and you use this, then every single flower on the field will increase its range by 22.36% for 2.11 seconds. Okay. Oh, so the take less damage is only 3.1 seconds, not the increased duration of the flower. The flower duration is the health. It's nice. I mean, I'm not going to complain about getting random into a wood style. And what about this? No, this doesn't work. This is not wood style at all. Pengling Hu, I think it's a water ability. Or I think I've seen this ability in water. I've seen this ability in like Fist. It's basically like a zone around you. But it doesn't apply to wood, so we can sell that one. But we got this. This is why we came here. I would say that's a successful trip, and we can pick up... we gotta do a battle first. We're gonna go to the desert, and we're gonna farm the rest of the med and try to ascend during this episode. Because I think we're there, even though our energy is not there yet. That part we can probably push out pretty fast too. We can always use the structure in our own sect, which we never use, to pay tribute coins to get chi. Because I always thought, you know, if we can dual meditate for it or do use free spots, why have to use the tribute coins for that? Alright, don't worry, we got teleportation material just for things like this. I got a ton of teleportation material, and we want to go to the desert. So let's just go to this sect. It's fine. It's not our sect, but it will do. It's closer to the desert. And we're going to visit their shop. We have friends here, so you can see that we can use cash to buy their fruits, which is something I've been doing. That's why, you know, I need cash. But, so here we can buy for what, 264k, which is basically a soul stone, like a Dao soul stone, like the soul we get from the duality zone, if we sell it for flat cash. So it's really nothing. Like, if we can farm those, each of them sell for like 700k. So keep farming those, keep selling those in auctions, make a ton of money, and buy yourself all the fruit you want in the world. Make yourself stronger. Open more doors in the future in case we want to switch sect. And we can also use their tree, can't we? Oh no, they don't have. You can't use their tree, so I can't store the manuals. That part I don't like. Ooh, I really want to store the manual before we go. So I guess we have to go to our own sect and just take the long route. I'm not taking these with us. Losing those would be very, very sad. Okay, the rest we can keep with us. That's fine. I don't think we need to heal either. Alright, end of the month, doesn't matter. Diving for the desert, get the meds, get the tier up. And sometimes I think like your own sect, you have to get tribute coins to trade in for the fruit, but for other sect you can use cash, which honestly is so much easier. We're getting a fortune teller here. Oh, that's a good news. Give him a tip. Maybe I'll get a good random event. And since I'm now showing this, I can go deeper. I was kind of shying away from going deeper, thinking that we might bump into something interesting. Don't want you guys to miss out on that. We want them to show up. That's the purpose why we're here. It's usually quite simple. I mean, it's only mini bosses, so I think they're stronger than most of the other zones we fought, but since it's only mini bosses, like how bad can it be? And since we have those little flowers to tank damage for us, for the most part, unless these creatures wise up, which sometimes they do. They don't drop a lot of meds though. Like, you can take a look. We're now 4 more. We need 16 more here. We need 7 more there. Yeah. It's gonna take a little time. But at least we can explore this new area. Follow this mountain trail first. So this supposedly will lead us into a new zone, right? That's not worth our time. It doesn't look dense enough. They killed my flower! I can summon a big flower, which I will. We target their big creatures. It's not the ult I like, but it's pretty good. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Ow, we misplayed this pretty hard. Okay, let's focus one down first. Get rid of one. The big flower kills them only when they're close. That's the problem. It doesn't move, right? You have to get the enemy close to them. Also, I didn't upgrade it. It's supposed to be, when you upgrade it, there's like a puddle around it that does damage too. And it also can bind enemies, which also helps it lock people down. But that's just not the style we're using. That's more the poison barb style. Right now, all I'm thinking is, oh, I missed another month of sec missions. Man, our friends fight a lot. Anyways, I think we might be going a little bit too deep into the desert. And it's a new month. So I think we will teleport back to our sect, pick up our monthly mission, and then make another round trip in the desert. It's just safer this way, consider that we are on our last health. So we gotta play a little bit scared, and also it's a shame to miss out on these missions, because I still need to buy fruits. And maybe manuals if we get good ones, but I think we'll wait for the next tier up, so maybe not manuals, just straight up fruit. Alright, get our heal done. Do the real quick mission. Oh, someone's dead. We find some stuff on them. Maybe this is the good luck event? 14 meds. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's good. I don't have to turn this in, I can go straight for the desert. And I also think the difficulty will get harder the deeper we go in the desert. Like, the difficulty of these dungeons obviously are different too. There's a variance. So the closer we are to the next zone, I think the harder it is. I think similar to the snow setup as well. So it's probably best if we stay near the entrance on our side, because we can still handle it. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, the ice missed us. Good. This extra room is either a chest or... Okay, herb. Herb is good. I don't actually like the chest. You get like bad manuals and I have to go sell it. Herbs, you know, it looks like you don't need it for anything, but when you do make one of these medicines for tier up, you need complementary elements. So you have to... Oh, no, no. Ow, ow, ow. It barely hurts. Because this difficulty is a joke right now for us. If that happens to us in the desert, we're probably dead. And the game is over. Our cultivation journey ends. Alright, onto the desert we go. The missing mana will, you know, buffer up with meds. It's not like we missed a bunch of mana. Alright, back to the desert. We can stay till May 30th this time, because that we can teleport back to base and get the required missions first. Yeah, they're easier to kill here. I swear the last couple of battles we fought was getting harder and harder. And since we're only interested in some materials, we'll do the easy stuff. Oh, we dodged the ice. Actually, it probably wasn't aiming for us. There we go. Basically 3 specials. The third one is going to wipe them clean. $54. $40. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting close. Yeah, we'll clean this part of the map first to not go too deeply inside. Why do they like us? Did they talk about us? They probably talked about us. Our friends are gossiping about us behind our back. We'll eventually find a girlfriend and a wife, but now is not the time. Let us tear up in peace. This is about cultivating, not a dating sim. Although, I'm sure many people read cultivation novels just for the dating part. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I'm gonna eat the med, because it does hurt, and I can't die here. They're getting stronger, I swear. They survived the beast. I gotta walk back to the little shallower part. Go away, tree. We're both wood style. We don't have to do this to each other. Okay, we got him. $43. Yeah, we gotta wait for... I don't know if we need to wait for this to get 50. Oh, this is 45 anyway, so we're not there yet. We're close. I'm gonna get a little shallower. I'm scared. I'm gonna use the 3000 one first. I probably don't need to boost this up. But I do want to use up these meds, so less inventory space. They're falling behind. 480 is not enough anymore. Like, we wouldn't want to use it in battle. Yeah, see, this first wave dies so easily. But I could have sworn, like, when we went deeper, they were killing my flower on the first wave. Which means he couldn't tank damage. Yeah, see, that just killed them. Last wave we fought, that dragon didn't kill the 3. It was far from it. So there's definitely some imaginary line. Oh, then again, we only got one of these. See, but that's close. So this needs to hit 50, and then we can go back and craft our thing. And tier up properly. Come on, give us like 2 more waves before this month ends, so I don't have to miss out anything back in the sect. No enemies? Come on. There we go. Yeah, see how fast this whip died? This is the difficulty that I can live by. Like I can't even get my 3rd summon out because how fast the couple waves died earlier. Yeah, don't even need my 3rd summon. Ah, beautiful. Oh, 50, 66, 59, 50. Ah, we're good. Time to go back. Time to tear up. I can't believe we're doing this. And then it's back to grinding. Alright, first we pick up the mission. And I probably want to be at full health in case we have the lightning tribulation again. Okay, there's no good mission for us. Take out our goods. I think we have to combine them in the city, if I'm not mistaken. I could also buy one of there used to be a dun that helps you in case you don't survive, like the tribulation happens. But I guess we don't need it. Alright, we're going there, because I think we might have to use the crafting machine here. No, we don't have to use it. Okay. I have my own. I bought my own. I bought the best one. It costs like 2,800 tribulation points from our sect, but I bought the best one. So we're going to use this. To craft this. Everything's checkmarked. Oh, now it's a testament of our clicking skills. So the reason why this is so expensive is because it has 6 slots. We can put 6 medicine in there. I think we only put 5, so we get 1 extra slot to match the requirements. And also, you get 80% additional purity for whatever you make. Or so, you know, there's a lot of leeway here. Let's start. We got this. Ooh. Okay. Heart's a little beating. So we're going to put this in. This is the main ingredient. Yes. Give 1,000 of each of those. 50 of these. 50 of these. 50 of these. And 50 of these. And if we're missing, whatever we're missing, we're going to make up with the last ingredient. We got 1 ingredient slot. So we want water and wind. We need 1,000. Oh yeah, we only need 1,250 of each. Okay, so the amount is the same. So we need to find a combo that is wind and water. We can do it. We definitely have it. We've been gathering meds for so long. Wind and water. 25 each. 1,250 is what we need. So we need 50 of these. Let me make sure my math is right. 25 times 50. So it's 625 times 2, 1,250, 1,250. Yes, I'm sure. Perfecto. Okay. We're good. Now I have to click perfectly. Whew. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay. Patience. Bear with me. I gotta get the mouse right in the right spot. Close enough. I don't think that was perfect, but it was close enough. That one's a little off. I'm rushing it. And it came back down a little. I like that one. I like that one. Oh my god, this is a little fast. Oh, no. The impurity is building up. It's okay. We got that extra, you know, 80% of like. We did second tier. Okay, it's 10% less. It's acceptable. It's acceptable. It's good enough. Now we need to get enough points here. Okay, so we need tribute points. Go back. I'm gonna stash everything that's important here so we don't lose it. It's not perfect, but I think it's. I mean, basically, I had the right ingredients. Everything's perfect except for my clicking, and I can't promise I'll click better next time. So we'll just settle for 70%. It's not gonna change how much stat we get increased, so nothing bad here. 300 tribute point. Basically, it's restricted by number of days left. We'll try to gather our points here. We have to end the month. I have more points. Your friend. Yeah, sure. We'll get to know your friend. I'm sure he's great. My teacher is a terrible person. I know, everyone keeps telling me this. Except for she went out on a date with us. Another friend to... See, I like people talking good about other people, not trash-talking our teacher in front of us. And I have to agree with you. Making this really awkward relationship where, like, our teacher like us, but we don't like our teacher. So you can see, this is our attitude towards our teacher. This is negative, almost to the max, so some people had told us that she's bad, and we agreed. But this is how she feels about us. Makes me feel like a hypocrite, but... my feelings to her personally is also the really good stuff. Anyways, enough said about that. We'll pick up the missions. I'm gonna turn in this one just to get more points so we can spend more time inside this little chamber. There we go. We're gonna be maxed. Bottlenecked, ready to go. Oh, we gotta bring the material out again. Let's hope I got it right. Wood. 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 Yeah, we're really going all in with the wood style. 70%. Fingers crossed. Oh, tribulation time. We gotta survive. 30 seconds of a lot of lightning. Our lightning... I don't know if the lightning talon will do anything. Wait, why is there a chicken here? What's the chicken doing? Oh, we're gonna survive this. I don't even need to use my movement. Lightning doesn't do enough damage. But what is the chicken doing here? Am I supposed to... No. Okay, let's not mess with the invisible bubble chicken thing. We did it. We survived. Definitely not the first time we had to suffer through the lightning tribulation. Alright, so we still break through, right? It only fails when you don't survive the lightning. So what do we get? 10% chance to change. This is an upgraded version of the changing enemy to chicken. 武中作恶. Every time we learn, minus 80% loss to mood. Don't care about this at all. If you're using wind or lightning, you don't need to get the requirement for the ult. You can just ult anytime you want. It's good if we were using wind and lightning, which we're not. Make other cultivator will like you more. Easily like you. Oh, I'm a fan of this. It's basically flirty. Like, that's but mei gu, like mei kind of means flirty. Gu means like bone structure. So basically you look charming. Like, think about it that way. 通晓道心. Wow, I like this too. You get 450 Dao points. That's like another passive. But you see that this is still selected. Alright. 幻灵锅. 炼丹. Oh. Okay, this is pretty well designed. So this is a pot, right? This is one of those urns that you use to create meds with. So you get this pot, so your chance of successfully crafting done increases. But your movement speed in battle is decreased by 15% because you're carrying this pot with you. And damage you take from the back is reduced by 15% because the pot is blocking damage for you. Think of it as the frying pan in PUBG. And every 12 seconds, you can give one of your summoned creatures a pot on the field if they don't have a pot ready. And that creature will also take 15% less damage from their back. And depending on how big that creature is, the size of the pot will be different. So a small creature, like the little flower, will get 10% damage, but the medium size will get 25%. And if it's a big creature, like maybe the giant flower, the giant chicken, it's 30%. Oh, no, those percentage are not damage. The 15 damage decrease from damage taken, but the 10, 25, 30 is increased damage that they will deal. Oh. Okay. So, the two that I'm really considering is Meigu and Yoling Guo. Because if you think about it, we are summoning a ton of things with wood style. And at least we know we can summon a small one and a big one. And not only do they get the damage increase 10%, 30%, we will also get that damage increase for the next 10 seconds. The only downside of this is we lose 15% movement speed, which does hurt quite a bit. Because you gotta kite. You gotta like dodge abilities and kite. Be more flirty. I mean, we're already very flirty. We're super charming, and people date us all the time. We're getting this. This is the pot. After we ascend, we go into this dream realm. And in the dream realm, you see our future path of cultivation is just straight. You know, no obstacles. Everything's so clear. And then as we're taking this path, a pot falls from the sky. And you can see from the grains of the pot, it's a holy item, right? It's not a common item. And 若被击中往日的修为，化定无有. Oh, so if we get smashed by this pot, we'll lose all our cultivation. And then we wake up understanding that the path to cultivation is filled with unknown obstacles. And on our body, the actual pot that we dreamed about showed up. So we realized this pot is here to remind us that there are unknown obstacles ahead. But this is basically how we end up with this spirit pot that can improve our pill making abilities. Not only for these pills, we can buy recipes for actual healing pills and make them if we want. I just feel like it's a little bit time consuming, so I don't do it. But I'm mainly getting this for the protection from back damage, and mainly for the summoning items, summoning creatures to get 10% damage and 30% damage, and for us to get that damage boost as well. And we're sacrificing some speed at the same time. On top of that, we get damage increase, defense increase, 4,000 more max health, 300 more max mana, fortitude increase, crit percentage, crit protection, protection percentage, physical resistance, magical resistance, 280 more years of life. Basically the game telling me you have to grind way more, and 130 Dao points. We didn't go for the 450 Dao points because I think, you know, you can gain infinite Dao points just by playing the game. And for the dating, people liking you more probably just means when you gift them something or when you do a certain activity with them, instead of gaining X amount of points, you gain X plus Y amount of points. So it just saves you time. Whereas this damage increase, I feel like it's something that you can't gain aside from getting it. And plus we're playing a pet summoning style. It makes a lot of sense for us. Alright, so we're at this screen and we have something that's different now. What happened to our dragon? Is it still here? Okay, it's still here. Good. Good, and we got 2 more masteries because we actually got the mastery but they didn't unlock. So it used to be we get the first 3, right? Damage increase 40, damage increase 60. Every time we use the third active special, a dragon comes out, deal 8,000 damage of our highest talent, I guess that's what it says. 特长资质, right? So if our highest happens to be wood, it'll be wood damage, and it will reduce their damage by 10%. So they will, for the next 10 seconds, they'll do 10% less damage to you. Now the 4th tier, which is just unlocked, is 80 extra damage. Every time we go into a new room, we activate the dragon's rage. Wow. Okay, I don't know what it looks like, but it's gonna cause some sort of damage whenever you enter the room. And for the next 7 seconds, anyone who gets hit by this thing, I'm guessing the dragon's gonna fly around, is 1,000 damage, is less than the big flying dragon across the field, and it lasts for 7 seconds. I think it's just like spawning dragon tornadoes will show up. That's what I think it looks like. You get like 1,000 damage. We'll see when we get to a new room. But this is still activated. Like, we didn't lose it. We just have a new thing here. And it will still tier up 2 more tiers once we get to the next stage, and then finally mastery tier, all 9, once we get to 登仙. 悟道, to understand the way, right? 明台一点一盏灯, 温托此皮去化神, 知行合一致体悟, 留与后人三两镜. Okay, but what is this? What is this thing? 规则领域. It's like a different zone. So whenever you enter battle, oh, it's because we got 3 wood. You see wood, wood, wood as the 3 icons. Whenever we enter battle, this skill will start to gather or channel. 25 seconds of channeling time is what the first one up there is. After the channeling finishes, you can release it. Oh, this is the big zone circle that I see enemy cultivators that I fought from the higher tier had once we fought them. Okay, so basically after 25 seconds in a battle, it will channel, and then you have this zone for the next 32.5 seconds. It will cost 90 points of 道理. How do you get 道理? I don't know the resource, but 190-second cooldown, and then it will reset again. But for us, our ability inside this circle that will spawn around us, basically Aurora around us, is if a summoned creature is about to die within our zone, it will not die, but rather continue to fight for the next 25 seconds. Oh, okay, so it's basically inside the zone, your summoned creature cannot die for the next 25 seconds, and they will have 50% chance of stacking a poison barb on the enemy. I don't like the poison barb part, but okay. I mean, I think I made a purpose choice to get the wood stack on it. I'm still probably going to play the non-poison barb style, just because I like the little flower. I want to see the ult. Maybe I hate the ult, maybe I'll change back, but I just want to see the ult. Yeah, anyways, we're in the next tier. We're going all in with the wood style. We have access now to all these books that we've been saving up. We can learn them now, so we're going to spend a lot of time just learning stuff. So I'm going to revert back to a lot of grinding until next episode. We'll come back with a brand new set of skills, hopefully. And we'll be buying from this section now. Yeah, from this section and above. From this month, we see nothing, but next month there's a refresh, and we can start trying to buy this. But to get this, I need to tier up to 长老, which is our next tier. So let me sign up. You know, worst case scenario, we lose. Best case scenario, we tier up and we can buy our basically most important book. So back to our life of grinding missions for our sect and learning new moves, because it's going to take us a long time. And hopefully we'll be stronger next time you guys come back. So see you guys then. Bye.